Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast in a game between Fly versus Sky here on Echo Isle. Fly spawning as the purple orc player over here on the top left hand side of the map. Meanwhile, Sky spawning as the red human player on the top right hand side of the map. We'll see how this game unfolds and what exactly will be done by both of these players. Now, Sky in game one kind of tried to do a little bit of a risky build, trying to do a very economic build early on, trying to just be able to bank a lot of minerals and then move out with a lot of griffins. But unfortunately for him, he was forced to use a lot of his gold on scrolls of town portals and resurrecting his hero, and Fly never really tried to over-engage. He really just took his time in the matchup, used the Blade Master for a lot of harassment. Also, Fly had some very lucky items on that Blade Master early on. Having a level 1 Blade Master with plus 13 attack, always very deadly. 2 Circuits of Nobility plus a Claws of Attack plus 9. Now we'll see whether or not Fly will be able to get as lucky this time around, or whether or not Sky will be able to execute his strategy as well. As we are now going into a Mountain King first once again for Sky. So it is going to be a Mountain King to try to creep out this creep camp down over here, or perhaps this creep camp over here. I do not believe it was a sped-built altar. It is not a sped-built altar, so the Mountain King is not going to be able to creep nearly in peace as long as he would like. We're going to see now a peon make his way across the map. And as that peon makes his way across the map and takes a look around, he's going to quickly see, he's just going to try to figure out what exactly the strategy and what hero that Sky is going to be going for. Now, there are also one thing to remember is that there are only 2 additional gold mines on this map, so you cannot really go into a very heavy economic game. Resource management and resource control, very important on Echo Isle. I've seen sometimes where a player purposely does not go into any upkeep whatsoever, and by not going into any upkeep, he is able to gather more gold, and then when all of the mines have been strip mined out, then he finally goes into upkeep, as it doesn't really hurt him at all. We are going into a Troll Shadow Priest there, both sides still battling it out. Mountain King should be able to easily get to level 2, almost halfway to level 3 as well, as we're getting a lot of damage onto that one peasant over there, the militia backing off. Down goes this Renegade Wizard, a Pendant of Energy, a very nice item for that Mountain King, as he's going to be able to throw Storm Bolts all day long. Kobold Geomancer casting a lot of slow. It gets taken down. So 3 footmen and a Mountain King now making its way back in. But the Blade Master has some other ideas. Now going to be able to come in and deal some damage onto one peasant. One peasant down. A second peasant may get taken down. There is a second peasant. A Stormbolt now on the Blade Master. Blade Master. And now a Bash following it up. So that's looking very good, as we'll see what's going to be happening here. The peasant trying to make his way through, but getting pathed by the Grunt. And now the peasant unable to sneak by. And oh, as another shot, only one more shot would be enough to take down the Blade Master, with the Blade Master able to run away, and you also use a healing salve. So Blade Master able to run back away, as the Mountain King now looks to do a little bit more creeping once more. Null Brute will get taken down. That Blade Master cannot rejoin in on that fight. Tome of Agility should get picked up by that Mountain King. You do not want to give any additional damage onto that Blade Master. So no Brutes and no Warriors quickly getting destroyed there, as we are now going to have a creep expanding down over here on the bottom right hand side of the map. Sky's still sitting at tier 1. You can see more peasants are still being trained off over here, as a Troll Berserker now getting surrounded, and now, able to slip through, so a little bit of a bad surround by Sky, and now the Troll Berserker may still get taken down. Only 2 or 3 more hits are going to be needed, and it looks like the Troll Berserker 5-second stun does get destroyed there, and now all of those footmen need to run and back off. That is going to be a lot of damage to be had, as we can see now the Mountain King going after the Ogre Magi there. You can see the Troll Trapper, and now the Blade Master. Blade Master wants to steal a little bit of experience, perhaps go after the peasants as well. And is he going to be able to get level 2? No, he does not get the level 2 with the creep kill, but will get level 2 off of the peasant kill there, as now all the units are trying to run back. Troll Shadow Priest attempting to run away. It looks like that Grunt will be able to take it down, as now that Blade Master going after lower hit point units once more. It does have enough for a wind walk. Not quite sure. There he goes. Finally going to wind walk away. The footman trying to run a different direction, trying to make sure that he isn't revealed, as the Blade Blade Master now chasing after the Mountain King over here. But now down goes a Grunt as well. Another quick bash coming in. Level 3 on the Mountain King now, and that's really bad news as Sky's going to be able to Stormbolt like a madman. Level 2 Stormbolt, 225 damage. And that is going to really add up over time. Sky now trying to make his way back with this Troll Shadow Priest. The Shadow Priest may end up just getting taken down by Grunts. Now getting paths once more. So Sky has to be careful. He's going to lose this Troll Shadow Priest, giving experience to the Blade Master, as that Blade Master now at level 2. Mountain King now at level 3. He does have a Ring of Protection. Most likely will sell it. Or no, selling the Scroll of Town Portal for Boots of Speed. Dust of Appearance. No Staff of Teleportation though. And now we need to see an Arcane Vault as well. The only helpful thing with a Pendant of Energy is if you actually utilize that maximum energy there, or so maximum mana there, as we now see what some creeping going on. Blade Master may get to level 3 after the kill of this Renegade Wizard. Quickly going to get surrounded back over here, as there's not very many other places to creep right now. Mountain King just stayed very close by. It is going to be a level 2, or may get to, yeah, should get able to get to level 3. Yeah, level 3 Ring of Regeneration on the Blade Master. And this is one of those items where I'm not quite sure if I like it or I don't like it on the Blade Master. Blade Master spends so much time in Windwalk that, you know, he can, every time he Windwalks and doesn't take damage, he now heals like 50, 60 damage, or actually perhaps even higher, as that Mountain King now attempting to come in. He is going to buy some additional items, and now, oh, Windwalk Strike, Mountain King going toe-to-toe against the Blade Master. Mountain King deciding to back off as the Blade Master getting in some very easy hits. The Blade Master does have Boots of Speed of his own, and now in comes the Mountain King. Where is that Stormbolt? There's the Stormbolt, trying to get us around, at least force a Windwalk, and it will force a Windwalk in just a moment. Oh, the Mountain King, Dust of Appearance just used, as the Blade Master now able to run away. Sky should perhaps run back with that lower hit point. One Footman there, as that Footman down to 126 hit points may not be able to stick around for very long. Sky also backing off with the lower hit point Footman there. We are getting into a Shadow Hunter. We are teching the tier 2, now tier 3. It doesn't look like a hero has been added. We should be getting Griffin Aviaries in just a moment. And there's a Stormbolt on the Blade Master. Blade Master down to 175 hit points. And now in comes a Bash as well. There is the Dust of Appearance. Is the Mountain King going to be able to get off another Stormbolt just out of range? And then Staff of Teleportation down over here. And that, if it works... Oh, where's the Stormbolt? There's the Stormbolt there, and if this actually gets the kill, that would be huge, and it does get the kill. A brilliant move by Sky. Staff of Teleportation in front after the chasing Footman to get the kill. Brilliant, brilliant play, as now he has dealt with that Blade Master and now can fight perhaps the Ogre Maulers. But no, for some reason, he needs to creep or needs to do something while that Blade Master is not in play. If he's able to deny experience by taking creep camps, that would be very important. But right now, he's just running around with Footmen and not doing anything at all. You can see now we have, what, 1 Town Hall, Arcane Vault being built, only 2 towers, not quite enough, as we're now trying to put some pressure into the main base. But I think Sky is just wasting his time now, not really doing anything at all. You can see that this Raider is going to perhaps be stuck in just a moment. Yes, it does get stuck. But all of that for just 1 Raider kill is not very much worth it, especially as he may end up losing a Footman in this exchange as well. Peon's now trying to come in. You can see that the Blade Master trying to be resurrected as well. We can also see what some long distance creeping over here, as the Shadow Hunter pick up a potion of healing, and that's going to keep this alive a lot longer as well. And yeah, Sky just not making very good decisions after that very early brilliant play. Now losing some more units in this engagement there. He should have tried to creep, and the reason why is you deny experience from your opponent, as he is unable to creep, and you also get better items and more gold. I don't think he really came out ahead in that engagement at all. And now we are we're going to keep not castle, so we are only taking the tier 2, not tier 3. We can see Pendant of Energy being left behind as the Mountain King using that Clarity Potion. A very, very smart call there, letting all of that energy naturally regenerate. And what that's going to do is, because it is... when he picks up that Pendant of Energy, you keep the same percentage. So after he gets up to full, then he picks up the Pendant of Energy, and that's how it all of a sudden jumps to 420. That does mean that he's going to have at least 5 Stormbolts, perhaps even 6 if you account for natural mana regeneration during those cooldowns. So 6 Stormbolts 225 damage each. That is a lot of damage to be had. I think around 1350 if I am doing my quick Asian math correctly. And now the Mountain King going to be pushing in here. You can now see the the Shadow Hunter maybe be in a bit of trouble. The Shadow Hunter should get storm bolted. There you go. Now pushing in on the far side, going after the peon. The peon does get taken down, but at the cost of a footman. This is not a good engagement at all. Mountain King now gets surrounded, and now is going to get spirit linked. Is he going to use a potion of invisibility? No, invulnerability in order to fight, taking down the troll and the witch doctor there. And now footmen are going to get chased away. And Fly is just playing and making better decisions than Sky. Sky is not making that good decisions so far. He needs to buy himself time and get experience, and he is not really doing either. He just keeps on losing units, and the Blade Master is going to be able to take down both of these footmen. And he's just feeding experience. Right now, level 3 on the Blade Master. Shadow Hunter at level 3, as well as what Fly or Sky has not been able to really cause that much harassment. And now you can see that the Hex is going to break. Another Stormbolt, down to 26 hit points there. Now a surround. This is not looking good. Scroll of Town Portal. And now Scroll of Town Portal means that the Mountain King using 350 gold in order to stay alive. Blacksmith now finally coming in. We are going into that double Griffin Aviary, as I mentioned earlier, as we are also going into the castle upgrade. Very, very important. Mountain King now just wandering around. He is sitting at level 4, but not as important as level 5 for that level 3 Stormbolt. Meanwhile, Shadow Hunter is sitting at level 3, gonna get to level 4 eventually, and I think it should be rather close after this. Being able to get level 2 Hex and level 2 Healing Wave much more effective. Mountain King is currently invisible, has another potion of invisibility, potion of invulnerability, so he should be able to get some easy damage on a couple peons. It will take a hit from the hammer plus a Stormbolt in order to take one down, and then all of those peons are just going to run and hide inside those burrows anyway. Picking up a couple of mercenaries as well on the far side. He does have a gold advantage, Sky, and we'll see how this is going to work. And now we are taking a look. No upgrades and no third hero just quite yet. Mountain King, there's a Stormbolt taking down one. Perhaps going to go for another. There's the bash, dealing a lot of damage to that peon. The peon trying to run inside that burrow will be able to do so, as there's a Stormbolt and then another quick kill. Mountain King, not that effective though. He needs to be a little bit more cost efficient, as that Mountain King now uses a potion of invisibility in order to get away. Now Sky also trying to put some pressure onto Fly's Great Hall down here. Not going to work out at all, and it gets destroyed as the Mountain King looks to try to repeat and rinse his strategy once more. Gonna be going after this one peon there. Down it goes. Gonna go after another peon over here this wide. One guy, very smart, quickly runs inside, knows that he cannot stay around for very much longer, as now in comes another bolt and another battle there. Potion of potion of invulnerability now being used, trying to get some more damage, trying to take down these peons and just buy time as he is teching the tier. So the fortress means that he's not going to be able to really do anything at all. And now we see even more creeping coming in from the Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunter now at level 4, halfway to level 5 after this creep camp clear, and that is going to be very problematic, as Fly is going to get his Great Hall as well. Fly with a much larger army right now, 43 food versus 45. Never mind, it just seems like it has a bigger army, but there's probably just a lot of griffins hiding off. No, griffins are being trained, so that is where all that food currently is sitting, as the peasants now try to run away. A third griffin aviary here, and we'll see if this is going to be enough. Mountain King is hiding off over here with that Pendant of Energy, and now as soon as that Clarity Potion is done, picking it back up. We'll see how all of this is going to work, as the Troll Witch Doctor just using the wards, as now damage is being dealt, and is it going to be enough? Oh, the Witch Doctor down to 2 hit points, so Spirit Link really helping out over here. Spirit Walker's taking a lot of damage, and one gets taken down as well, as we now see the Griffins are trying to engage, but the Blade Master does have that Orb of Lightning, the Purge Ball, as I like to call it, as it does slow down and essentially stun units for a little bit of time if they're trying to run away. Ogre Mauler will get taken down, level 4 on that Shadow Hunter. Tome of Agility, very nice item as well. Primary attribute is the agility. Shadow Hunter still running away. Mountain King may be able to come in, get some easy kills on units. No, he's not really doing anything there. Just finally taking down a Troll Witch Doctor. He is going to perhaps try to go for a bash. And now in comes the Griffins. The Griffins coming in and getting some easy damage. He should really be going after the Grunts, since the Grunts are heavy armor. And what more damage would have been dealt. Griffins now back over here. Are we... I believe all of these peons may fall here. Even if they are normal or medium armor, or normal armor, gonna take down one peon there, gonna try to go after a peon after peon, and if they can just deal some decent damage and stop the mining, it may be enough. Not quite sure. Oh, in comes the Blade Master once again, as soon as we get that Purge Orb, and there you go, but no Purge was actually cast there, as we now see the Shadow Hunter about to hit level 5, level 3 healing wave. Going to completely nullify any effect of that Stormbolt as it heals across the board. And Paladin now going to join in on this as well. But as I mentioned, just too much creeping allowed by Sky, and Fly is still taking this game. You got to deny experience, and if you can do it by gaining your own, why wouldn't you? Shadow Hunter at level 5 here. Mountain King gonna try to engage. This is not looking good. Perhaps we'll get a long distance Stormbolt. No Stormbolt at all, as the Raider is currently stuck. And oh, we may get a Stormbolt on that one Mountain King there. Looks like the Griffin Riders do have the Animal War training this time, so it will take a little bit more Dragonhawk or Bat Riders in order to chase in, as now we see the Raiders and now more ensnares coming in. Blade Master coming in, doing that Purge attack, making sure that one Griffin Rider cannot move away at all. Militia now being brought over. Paladin not engaging in a battle for some strange reason, as another I believe Griffin Rider will get taken down. Speed Scroll now being used. It looks like a Raider is going to get taken down over here. Are we going to get another Holy Light to try to save? Yes, it is going to be another Holy Light, but the Blade Master attacks and deals so much damage per attack. You can see that the Blade Master doesn't have nearly as Gosu items as the last time. No longer critical striking for 268, only 102. But look at that. Look at that attack rate. Constantly just purging that Griffin and now taking it down. All of these peasants now going to have a very, very short life. Quick trip. And there, as we are now going to see them all try to run back, they are going to get taken down. Blade Master easily getting attacks on them. Level 4 most likely coming in on that Blade Master, as well as the Mountain King may perhaps try to intercept that Mountain King may intercept, and yes, it is going to be intercept there. There is no Stormbolt in time. Blade Master able to get away. As where did that Mountain King go? Mountain King hiding off on the inside there. Still a couple creeps here. Mountain King could easily get to level 5. And then by getting to level 5, perhaps try to at least do something with what he has. And now quickly, oh, that Paladin ends up losing a lot of experience, or losing a lot of mana in that engagement. And now picking that finally back up. Mountain King at level 5 finally. But the level 5 Shadow Hunter and level 3 Blade Master are still going to be very difficult to deal with. Sentry wards here and here. Still have creep camps off over here. The Griffins could easily creep out with the help of that Paladin, perhaps getting it to level 2 for the Divine Shield. Mountain King now going to be pushing his way over, as well as we'll see how all of this is going to unfold. Bat Riders now hiding off here, and this may be a very out of position attack, and yes, it is going to be a very out of position attack. One goes down, and now another Spirit Walker going to go down. Scroll protection being used. Very nice call in order to save it up. Only one Griffin Rider is still alive, and now trying to go after Holy Lighting that one Griffin Rider once more. No additional armor on that Griffin Rider though, so really in comes the Scroll of Town Portal trying to, oh, it's an ethereal form and it could get taken down. No, in comes a healing wave, healing it even further. Mountain King sitting at level 5. Oh, Acid Bomb being used. A strategy that I rarely ever see, but I really like it. The Acid Bomb onto the Griffin Riders, reducing their armor so that the Bat Riders can deal even more damage, even with level 2 armor upgrades, level 2 armor upgrades on the Griffins. And then you add in the Scroll of Protection, 6 armor. Those Bat Riders are still very, very effective. And that's only going to get better and better as that Alchemist gets higher and higher level. Level 2 Acid Bomb, I believe, removes 4 armor and still does damage over time. Now, Alchemist, he does definitely need a lot more mana. Also, the Alchemist deals a lot of damage per attack. Only a level 3 hero with only 1 item, dealing 44 to 71 damage with the help of some war drums. So we'll see how all of this unfolds. Kodo Beast a little bit slow here, as Sky now trying to rebuild his army, sitting at 44 over 72. Meanwhile, Fly's 57 over 80. This is looking very, very good for Fly. Once again, we'll see how all of this unfolds as the Blade Master going to move out and just do a little bit of scouting here. The Paladin needs to get to level 3, and finally, here you go. The Mountain King gonna get a Stormbolt off and then run away, as he doesn't want to give experience. Down goes the Gargantuan Sea Turtle, and now level 2, as now in comes the engagement, but the Mountain King may get surrounded. I do not think he does have a Squirrel Town portal, but the Paladin may now be in trouble, and now in comes the Ensnare. There is the Squirrel Town portal, unable to Holy Light this Griffin Rider, and the Griffin Rider, even with level 3 armor, most likely will get taken down, as there's nothing there to save him. Hi, Arya. Anyways, going into the game, Fly with the Kodo Beast. We also have the Spirit Walker still moving around, Bat Riders in the air, Mountain King, Peasants, and a lot of Guard Towers still coming in. Griffin Aviary still training up even more Griffins, as the Blade Master now makes his way off to the north. Mountain King trying to get away, going to use a Clarity Potion, and that may get interrupted here in just a moment. The Mountain King trying to battle it out, and now a nice Windwalk strike being dealt, as the Blade Master now getting stunned here and now taking some damage from that Guard Tower. Paladin still trying to get some higher level up still. There comes the Holy Light, and now in comes another stun. Blade Master does not have enough mana for a Windwalk, but able to just barely run away. There are going to be some Troll Bat Riders pushing in once more. The Troll Bat Riders trying to find those Hawks, and we need to start seeing Devotion Aura coming in from that Paladin in order to counteract the Acid Bomb of the Alchemist. Those Bat Riders really going to counter that very easily, and now we see it looks like Fly was trying to clear out some food cap in order to be able to train up some more units as well. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, Alchemist, 5-4-3 heroes against, I believe, a 5-2 hero right now. Right now, a bad engagement by Fly could give Sky the game. But right now, I think it is all in Sky or all in Fly's court, as Fly does have those Bat Riders, and as long as he's able to get some decent splash damage, that will be very effective. Now we are pushing in onto the Town Hall. Blade Master at level 4. Squirrel Town Portal now coming in. Is it going to be able to get a surround there? And looks like no, it is not going to get a surround. Acid Bomb straight up onto all of those units there, and you can see -4 armor. And now going after their own Arcane Vault, in comes the engagement, and this is going to be really bad, as those Troll Bat Riders ends trying to justify the means to take down even more Griffins, and only 2 armor, a very nice strategy. Acid Bomb in order to counteract heavy armor Griffins. This is a rather new development, or at least one development I haven't seen in quite some time. Hex onto the Mountain King. Mountain King needs to use a Holy Light. Scroll of Healing could be used as well. Stormbolt could be coming back around, as the Divine Shield now being used. And now we can see the Spirit Walker attempting to pull back away. The Blade Master going to get up some easy kills. Bloodlust being used by Fly as well. So Bloodlusted Blade Master with 2 gloves of haste, attacking very quickly. And this Town Hall will get taken down in just a second. And you can see that the Mountain King still trying to battle it out. Chemical Rage now being used, so this the attack range attack speed very, very high, as Fly gets the victory. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening.